Hi, I'm Chase Cunningham, Dr. Chase Cunningham if you want to be formal, Dr. Zero Trust if you want to be cool. And I am reporting here for Cybersecurity HQ. Normally, I give the top 10 things you need to know in cybersecurity this week. I'm going to give you the one thing that you need to read that has 10 important topics this week. This came out recently from the NSA. And if you're ever looking for an organization that is dealing with real cyber, I worked at the NSA. Uh, Listen to what they say. And this should be a biblical reference for people as far as what to do to be better secure in cyber. So here we go. NSA and CISA, red and blue teams, the people that attack and defend networks, share the top 10 cybersecurity misconfigurations. These are the things that you need to fix. And literally, the thing is a plea for network defenders and software manufacturers to fix common problems. Through NSA and CISA red and blue team assessments, as well as those through the activities of NSA and CISA hunt and incident response team, literally the people that are doing the work in cyber warfare, the agencies identified the following 10 most common misconfigurations. Default configurations of software and applications. If you install something, it's default. When it's default, you must go fix it. Do something that is not just the default installation. Make that part of your process. Improper separation of user and administration privileges. Have a really good command and control of users and administrators. Not everyone should be an administrator. On top of that, if regular users have access to PowerShell on Windows machines, fix that. That's what most ransomware invokes. Insufficient internal network monitoring. Know what's going on. Understand what normal looks like. Understand what a change from normal looks like, and be able to work with intelligence and context to fix the problem. Blinky lights and alerts are not enough. Lack of network segmentation. This goes way back to firewalls. If you're not segmenting your network, you are making a flat network. And when one thing goes wrong, many things go wrong. Think about it like a submarine. You can flood a compartment, but the sub does not sink. Unlike the Titanic, where the water got in and flooded everything and it didn't work out well for them. Segmentation. Poor patch management. This does not mean that you must patch everything all the time immediately, but this does mean that you need to have a control and a capability and a process to find out what is a weaponized exploit, what is vulnerable, and then patch that stuff. I say it all the time, hashtag don't suck at patching. Don't suck at patching. Bypass of system access controls. Again, identity and access management, good management, being able to know that things are taking place, seeing weird logins, seeing someone move or escalate privileges, those types of things. People that shouldn't get the stuff shouldn't get the stuff. Weak or misconfigured multi-factor authentication methods. You must put multi-factor authentication on as much stuff as you possibly can. If your users are complaining about multi-factor authentication taking time away from their day, fire them. Right? This is not worth risking your business because someone can't take 3 seconds to click a push notification. Additionally, if you have misconfigurations on your MFAs, you wind up with the possibility of someone getting just deluged with the alerts, and then they'll click the thing to make it go away. Have controls, have management, know how to use these systems. It is super valuable to use MFA. Insufficient access control list on network shared services. How many times out of 10, I think I see 6 on here that have some reference to access. Take care of access. ACLs are super important. Make sure that people can't get to things they shouldn't get to. Localization, configuration, making sure that things are accurate. And I know that it is not easy. I know that it doesn't just happen by magic. It's a process, it's a protocol, it's a requirement. But please, these are the 10 most common things that the NSA, CISA, and hunt teams are telling you. Poor credential hygiene. Hashtag kill the password. Passwords suck. Move away from passwords. Go to something else. Go to passkeys, multi-factor, passwordless, biometrics, whatever. Passwords suck. At the very least, use a password manager. I use Dashlane. I'm not saying buy Dashlane. I'm just saying I use it. It works. I don't know my passwords. I know one. Unrestricted code execution. This is a code thing. This is something that developers can actually accidentally kind of put in place. Make sure that your software is tested for this. Make sure that it is controlled. You should not be able to do weird things with, the typical no-op sled and whatever else we used to talk about when I was doing exploitation. So Those are the 10 things from the NSA and CISA red and blue teams that they are telling you over the course of history you need to fix. Get technology, get solutions to solve those problems. All the questions people ask all the time about where do they go first? What do they start with first? These are it. If you're going to start on something, these 10 things are the things that you should focus on first. Yes, there's stuff about properly trained staff. Yes, there's stuff about software manufacturing, etc. Go check out this article. This is what you need to focus on. This is where there's the most bang for your buck. Other stuff is other stuff. When the people that are engaged in cyber warfare and cyber conflict and that are the best in the business at doing so are telling you this is what they do and this is what they would focus on, do that. I'm Dr. Chase Cunningham reporting for Cybersecurity HQ. Those are the 10 things from the one thing that you need to read this week in cybersecurity.